Alright, let's do this. Dun dun dun. Alright. Hello, welcome to BenTheNuisance. This is my first ever video, and so I have no script, as I thought for my first video it'd be more fun if I just talked, you know? As you could see as the art here, this is my character Uriel. Don't really have much to say about him, as he really doesn't have a story all that much, but he is inspired by the Archangel Uriel from religious stuff. So for my first video, I thought I'd talk a bit about myself, as I thought it'd be fun to introduce myself and see how well this goes. My name is Ben. I use he, him pronouns. I've been drawing for as long as I could remember. In like 4th grade, probably when I was like 9 or 10 is when I actively took it seriously and I wanted to make it into a job, and that was because of a Batman coloring book that my friend was going through, and I just thought that they were so cool, the coloring book, and so ever since then I started drawing and taking it more seriously. The way I started drawing was mostly by tracing artworks on books. On hardcover books, I would place a piece of paper and trace whatever's on there. The main books that I did used to do that for was Geronimo Stilton. If anyone knows those books, those were all over in our libraries, but in elementary school. And those are probably the only books I could ever read. What do I want to do for an art career? Well, I've been really into character design, which I absolutely love, making characters and character stories. So that's something I'd love to get into. It's always been like a passion, making characters. I like making storylines too, and actual stories. But I don't know, I love characters where even if you have a fantastic story, if you have terrible characters, then that's not gonna be great story overall. I've recently been thinking about making comic books or webtoons, as I do like making stories. Of course, they're going to be revolved around characters, so we'll see how this goes. See how much I enjoyed doing this, and see if I want to pursue that. Why am I making a YouTube? Well, it's something I've always wanted to do, and I've always looked up to a lot of different art YouTubers and stuff, like ABD Illustrates, Cosmic Spectrum Art. I love Giraffe and Lavender Town, and just all over just art YouTubers that I absolutely love and I admire. And there are so many more that I haven't even mentioned that I watch all of the time, and I've always loved it, and so I thought it'd be fun to share my art, especially since more recently I've been updating and changing my art and stuff. So I thought it'd be fun to try and start a YouTube now while I'm in the middle of changing it, rather than waiting for the change to be done, because or else that'll never happen. That's procrastination for you. Because this is my first YouTubes, the editing on this video will not be great, as I've never edited before, so we'll see. You could probably see on the drawing is very pixely from the recorded, and there are going to be a lot of pauses while doing that, so I decided to not show the sketching process, as the sketching usually takes me a long time to do, as I'm trying to figure out the pose, the vibe I want to go for, what the character looks like, all this stuff, and the sketching is usually the part that takes the longest for me, as I go through quite a few sketches before I land on one that I really like. Yeah. So this drawing process overall took only an hour and a half, not including the sketching. Including the sketching, probably about 2 hours, which is actually pretty fast, I would say. Pretty quick. Very proud of myself for that. Being fast at art is always something I've been good at. Drawing itself, I don't know, I guess that's up for debate. But I know I can do it fast, doesn't mean it's good. Trying to put myself out more. And that's another reason why I wanted to start YouTubes. I'm gonna just call it that from now on, YouTubes. Is because I just thought it'd be better to start putting myself out there. And this probably won't get a lot of views, as it is my first one. There's so much content on YouTube that might totally get overlooked, but you know what? That's fine. If I reach out to even one person, that's all I need, you know? How about we talk more about Uriel in the drawing here? I don't really have much for him, other than he is, once again, based off of a religious figure in Christianity. I ended making this character, like, not even a year ago, a few months ago. It was really inspired by, Good Omens specifically, because one of the characters is in Uriel, and Good Omens is just a fantastic show that I love so much. Season 2 just came out, and I've been so excited. You have no idea. And Good Omens has a lot of religious themes to it and stuff, and so a lot of my stories recently have been very religious themed, like Good Omens. Not like trying to turn you into a religious thing, just like characters based in religion, you know? What is my vibe? Let's talk about that. My vibe is that I'm lame. I'm a nerd. I like a lot of nerd things and geek stuff, like Good Omens. I like anime. Been really into Junji Ito recently and the horror stuff. It's one of my art idols. I'd love one day to be as fantastic of a horror artist as him, but he's pretty good, so I'd have to try really hard to be as good as him. As you can see, I use Clip Studio Paint. I specifically use Clip Studio Paint Pro because that's the cheapest one, and you know, we love to save a little bit of money. Even though it doesn't have the big fancy stuff, it has all of the necessities that you need for art. If you notice while I'm out there, I do mostly use the default brushes and stuff and Clip Studio, except for that one fill tool that I don't know the name of itself. You can see it's in a different language and I can't read that. Probably just look up fill tool. I think fill tool has the pink ice cream guy. But yeah, other than that, I have a lot of brushes downloaded onto Clip Studio, but I don't use any of them because I just find it easy when I use the simple basic selection. It just makes drawing so much more easy for me overall. This is my first YouTube video, so hopefully if I do more of these, I will get more confident, and I do talk loudly, or more loud, probably not loudly, you know, talk with more confidence. That'll be all from me from the talking. So I guess just enjoy the rest of this video with probably, hopefully, copyright-free music. So yeah, just enjoy the rest of my drawing process. Catch you later. See ya.